Hey everybody, welcome back. Super Auto Pets, we'll go free to play again. Don't want anyone to think that we're only winning amazingly every single time because of the fact that I'm not doing free to play because I'm using the pay to win animals. Also, we're about to get rolled. So, you know what? Let's be the fishy. I like the idea of an awkward masseuse. How does that feel, baby? Classic little Austin Powers quote for you there. I thought we were gonna get rolled because our first shop was not that strong, but actually, wouldn't you know it, the built-in bee does a little something extra for us. I'm in no position to say no to 2 pair right now. It's a weird one. We're not gonna take the honey yet, but I don't mind getting 2 levels up next time. And I'm happy to have the whole shop frozen, quite frankly. Stats are really the name of the game early on here, and we got some. I mean, this honestly wasn't even close. We won by 1 full animal. I mean, they were rolling a 2-squad Marty, but I've been known to do the same myself. I think you're aware of what's percolating in the old dome piece right here. I'm a big fan of, like, this. I also, for real, and I just hope this doesn't hit both mosquitoes. That's totally fine. I also, for real, think there's no reason you can't fit a hedgehog in. It's a little messy. You could just do it like this for now. So we'll just roll it like that. I think this squad is actually way better than it looks like. The hedgehog is basically only there to hopefully turn like a draw into a win, or, you know, a loss into a draw, but it's not even close. Like this hedgehog is, or this ox is cracked. It's a 4/5 that then is going to get 2 death triggers, so this thing's going to be a 5/6 with melon armor before it realistically gets hit by anything at all. I have no choice. I'm still happy to have the hedgehog there, by the way, and we can make like a cheap budget honey badger by putting some honey on it. That's the thing about the hedgehog. It's multifaceted, man. It's got everything the body needs. Very clever. Had me scared for a second there. Had me sweating a little bit. So we have to take a bison. This is just to prove that I've still got it, okay? So I'm actually just gonna... I'm just gonna appeal you. Just to get that built-in melon armor as a just-in-case. That's a just-in-case move. Then one of these. And then that's our draw into win factor. Everything else, I wouldn't even touch it, man. Like, this is actually... This bison is insane, the fact that we have one so early and then we can actually make it work. It's so insane that I'm not even worried about this admittedly pretty nasty squad we're going up against here, because it didn't even matter, quite frankly. Didn't even have to get out of bed for it. You could sell... I think this is actually sensible. At this point, we should sell a hedgehog, though I love it. And then we'll just start leveling up the whole dang squad, quite frankly. You taking some garlic is really going to help you out. We'll go up a level next time. We can put garlic on our cricket. I know we're freezing the whole shop. I'm here to tell you that freezing the whole shop is not always a brain-dead play. Now, I'm a little bit afraid of this, because they have their own bison, or ox, I should say, but actually it ended up not mattering at all. Like, this is, we're already at 6 wins. Parrot's just funny. Like, I'm laughing already. Ha 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 ha. Honestly, I think you should just take some garlic. Forget the parrot for now. That's more what I'm looking for. It's actually so funny to get a shop that stupidly good. It's just a humorous situation. If you can't find the humor in that, you got bigger problems, man. Okay, speaking of which, we got bigger problems. Actually, it's not that bad at all. Okay. I mean, this is the greatest luck. I'm acknowledging, okay? This is like the greatest luck you could ever ask for. I just... As stupid as it might sound, I don't think we need a seal. Which is more to say that I think that our existing squad might be the most efficient way to get to 10 wins. So why mess with it, really? You know, we got some triple garlic, we got an ox. Like, these are all animals that hit way above their weight class. It wasn't even close, quite frankly. We're just, like, right on that power curve, going straight up to the top of the mountain, man. So I will still take one of those. I'll eat 2 salads. Absolutely. I'll freeze 2 sushis when we have a level 2 rabbit. We're not going to be able to fit a cow, quite frankly, but I'll freeze another swan. Might be able to get... If we get to a level 3 swan, which we should maybe... No, we're still happy with this in front of our ox. But we'll consider selling the cricket, I suppose. Why wouldn't you, right? It's still not even close, quite frankly. Like, and I'm not just trying to play that up for, like, bad manners. I'm more just impressed with how, like, cracked the team is, quite frankly. This team, going into round 10, is disgusting. And we don't even have a next level bison yet, which is kind of hilarious, quite frankly. But we'll get to a level 2 bison if we don't win this one. It's insane. I mean, we're on the verge of a flawless. I don't think we're gonna get it. We were this close, but you know what? I can't be too upset. I still very much like our odds. Let's put it that way. I mean, look at the squad, man. I think we can now set it up maybe like this. We could sell our cricket if we wanted to. Are we likely to run into a scorpion? What I would say about that is anything can happen. I think we're probably at the point, actually, where I would rather sell a rabbit and then just place a snake. I think I'm going to do it like this. This is my melon armor protection. We could unfreeze this. Now, this is just where, like, in your head, you're like, okay, don't stall out, because if this stalls out, it's going to be embarrassing, but this looks totally fine to my eyes. This looks totally okay. I was being totally sincere with you. Like, this is close to the best luck I've ever had on a shop, if not the best luck I've ever had on a shop. We go 10-1. I'll take that. Okay. Honestly, I think I got some new respect for the cricket there. Let's see if that respect holds true. As a rarity. To stick a 2 squad with a cricket lord out there. Be the clumsy truckers. Miffed truckers. I love that idea. Like, they only do the horn because they're, like, angry. This school bus cut me off. Yeah, okay. So I'm kind of a believer now in the idea of... How delightful. Freeze this so we can go up a level next turn. And give the cricket... It's going to screw up its placement so badly in the future. Oh my god. But give this cricket a B and then just watch the sparks fly, man. We're getting such good shop luck. It's kind of insane. Okay, there's the sparks. They do be flying. We got a draw. Wow, can you see those sparks? What the heck? For now, like, stick one of these out here, but... What about an elephant camel? No, I'm okay with this. We probably should move you up one. Right now, I'm just looking at an otter that can fulfill the same role as the cricket fulfilled for us last time. And literally just be like a guy, you know what I mean? We're gonna win that. Like, it just an engine for our bison to work through. So I love that, obviously. It hit the right unit, quite frankly. Absolutely, we're gonna buy it. How could we not? Combine, toss a swan down here. Is things starting to look a little familiar? I would be annoyed to run up against this team. A 7/6 ant that has not had any extra ants added into it is just like kind of rude, really. That's not even a flex. It's just actually like, I don't know. I would be upset to see it. It's also, I'm not going to say it's bad for us because that's asinine. But it does make you kind of hard to sell or to pill. There's a part of me that wants to roll the exact same squad, but I'm going to abstain from that. Honestly, I feel like maybe should have mixed up the meat and the garlic, but I think they're both going to do some pretty good work for us here. Garlic is just so good against hedgehogs that, like, I'm certainly not going to cry about this one. They must have put something in the code that if you have this one-of-one egg hat, like, you're going to pop off. Because that's exactly what's happening right now. So, we have to sell something. Probably, you just get rid of the cricket. I know you could pill the ant, but I think you just get rid of the cricket. I think it's the right play. It's the mature play. Another otter is just very funny. I do like the idea of, like, a turtle being involved. But I, again, think that we're very, like, on our way to a, I don't want to say easy, but to a very, like, comfortable 10-win possibility through exactly the same mechanism we just did our last one through. Honestly, you're going to scale already, so if we're deciding to stick with the camel, then let's stick with the camel. Let's give him some buffs. I think you could do well with this. I'll freeze this as well, though. I don't mind. Dude, the swan's doing its part. We're on 5 wins in 6 matches. This is match number 7 right here. Skunk is like, it could have blown us out a little bit, but we got a little lucky and still managed to keep it going. You love to see it. Let's keep buffing you. We sold our cricket. None of these appeal to me too much. Nah. I'm willing to go a little deeper on this one. I'm content, I would say. Content. I would say you can freeze... This ant doesn't have to be the be-all, end-all. You can replace the ant with a deer or a scorpion moving forward. And use that as kind of like the way forward to get to 10 wins. We already got to 7 quite comfortably. This is for all y'all who said NL fell off. How does that sound? Truly, I'm going to do it. I love it. You need the support. I'm going to say no to a seal, but it was close. I'm going to buy one of these. I don't respect any of these units. I'm going to buff our camel slightly further. I think this is going to be fine, and I do not think we're going to run up against a scorpion. Very similar looking squad, you must admit. Only mine's a little bit stronger. That's 8 wins. I don't mind a skunk. I don't mind 2 skunks. I don't mind a level 2 skunk immediately. I don't mind freezing a snake. And possibly getting a camel to level 3, selling our otter, running a snake behind our bison. These are just in cases. So far, so good. That's 9 wins. Don't know what to say, quite frankly. Okay. The exact plan that I postulated has come to pass. How about that? Melon armor is good. I'm just not 100% sold on us needing it. Yet. Food is always a welcome addition. Okay, you might recognize this squad from the meta. That's a scary team, man. I'm so lucky we got a skunk. We can't do it. They managed to get it done there. Well done. Congratulations. That was a very strong team. You need one of these. Honestly, you might be screaming, swan, swan. I'm telling you, the way forward is actually snake. That's the source, dude. Just trust me, I'll admit. But let's give you a little melon armor. That's another just in case. This squad is topping out a little bit, but it's the dang snipers are sending us to the gulag, man. Call of Duty style. You know what? Get that swan out of there then. We're not falling apart here. I refuse. Unnecessary. Very necessary. We wish to see... I'll accept this, okay? We wish to see a tiger. I'm going to try something a little goofy. I'll take another skunk, honestly, too. I think this might be enough to tip the balances and get the job done. I'm feeling okay. Okay, he's back. He's back! I got scared for a second there. We weren't going to get the easiest 10 wins of my life. But what can I say? All right, take me back. I've learned not to say no to getting 3 of the same animal as early as possible. That's definitely done us a great service here. Be the Eager Beavers. I mean, it's just the perfect name. At this point, I apologize because our last 2 runs looked very similar. However, when you get the chance to have a triple 10-win video, you got to take the chance. So I will be no-lifing this and being as boring as possible. Let's rephrase. I'll be as boring as necessary. I think rather than buy a bee, we would be better off just stacking. Place you here. So we've done it with a cricket. We did it with an otter. Now we can get maybe an early level 3 beaver. Bison shows up as soon as possible. Wow, I can't believe that was a loss, quite frankly. But it's okay, life goes on. We will do the combining. That's lovely, quite frankly. I think we do okay with a peacock snail buy. Freeze this to kill the ant next turn. Clearly, we could have also gone up a level for the ant, but try something like this. I'm not 100% sold, but 6 HP is hard to deal with early in the pre-meat world. Turns out it's not that hard to deal with. It's okay. It's okay. We're looking for a beaver. You know how it is. You know you're gone. I think you're gone. Buy a swan. You know the strats. Don't mind it. There is a temptation to buy another one. It does give us stats, so I don't besmirch it. Level 3 beaver? No, but I will at least buy the beaver. The problem with the beaver is that, again, like most level 1 units, its effect is not that effective. Unlike most level 1 units, its effect is actually quite literally useless unless it gets sold. That being said, for all the fact that like we just keep losing and we're already fairly low, I would not sweat that. We're on level 3. We've got 2 swans. Roll me. This is where you should be thinking, though. You could combine your swans and roll a turtle. And you know what? Let's mix it up. Let's try something like this. You could always pill the turtle for melon armor, but it's doing okay right now. Let's put meat on a peacock. Roll once. Now we'll be looking at... It's weird to put an ox out here, but it's such a valuable unit. We could do this. Sell the otter next turn, buy the ox, pill the turtle in front of the ox, double melon armor, garlic on our highest HP unit, which will work better for us anyway. Don't level up the turtle. This would be a really great run to not lose, though. This team is too good to go down this low this early. I know that's a source, dude. Just trust me, but like... we got great value there. We're doing okay. We just barely made it through. But to get that win and preserve us a little bit of runway is very important. So it gets... You know what? I was thinking about how to do... No. I think this is the right way. Sell me. Buy me. Place me. I mean, pill me. Garlic me. Cricket in front is not so bad, I think, but it's not so good either. I'll roll on that one. I don't love what we have here, but honestly, you can take people by surprise. It's a bit of a meme, and if we get sniped by a mosquito, we'll cry. It got the job done. It was a little messy in the process, but it got the job done. Where's my bison? Bison. No bison. However, 2 deers. Let me tell you, we are at a point where we need to get rid of the peacock. It's not scaling. I hate to get rid of a swan, but I'm officially a psycho. I don't love it yet. Just work with me, okay? What about this then? Okay, so for those of you not familiar with my own unique brand of memery, the parrot will become a level 1 whale. It'll get eaten, or a level 1 deer. It'll get eaten by the whale and leave a 5/5 bus behind. Then attacks will happen. The deer will become a bus, etc., etc. The bus will attack. When the bus dies, people will attack the whale. When the whale dies, it'll spit out a 6/3 parrot that does nothing. But, like, it'll just be a 6/3 parrot with no stats. Like, no effect, I should say. But, here's the thing. We get 2 buses, which is fun. And then... I love this. I love this. We'll get another trigger on our ox, which lets them get that much stronger. And I just love leveling up a parrot to begin with, because a parrot could become anything in the late game. We also have a deer that now is level 2. Doesn't really help us out that much, but... So I would say, at this point, I've kind of given up on the idea of getting 10 wins the bison way. It just didn't show up. So instead, we'll do it the hard way, which actually ended up being insanely easy that time. We're gonna keep the beaver around as a just in case, and we're gonna get freaking loco, man, or whatever. I don't know. Honestly, if you're sticking around, take a chili pepper. Makes you that much more useful. We do have a bison. I would sell an ox. This is like to start our backup plan. If this memery doesn't get enough kills, we have a backup plan available, because we do run into serious problems when we go up against snipers, which is very common in the current meta. Hold on, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Excuse me, wait a minute. Did my whale not even spit out a parrot? You're supposed to at least spit it out. I'm annoyed. You have no reason to be level 2. Except that now I could have you spit out the whale, or spit out the deer as a level 2 deer, and then, but you would eat the whale. So I don't know what would happen there, but I'm pretty sure it's horrendous. I don't think you should be on the squad anymore. But I'm doing it anyway. I don't think this is what anyone would want, but... Like, now we're spitting out a level 2 parrot for, again, literally 0 reason. But that in and of... Oh, you know what? It is a stat buff for the parrot, so there's 7 wins. It's a way to filter a couple extra stats in, I suppose. Certainly, it seems like you could probably sell a parrot and then roll a snake behind the whale. No, honestly, as stupid as this looks and is, I quite like it. One more parrot at least gives us a second 10-10 bus instead of a 5-5, and the rest is just gravy, man. Deer close to the back is a very interesting idea. We drew. I like that with an ox as well. That's a very unique team. Keep stacking the buffs. I mean, we're fighting a losing battle of scaling. I love a parrot that tries to steal from a leopard. So I'm going to freeze this. The problem is, what do we sell to make that happen, right? I mean, I guess technically our whale isn't actually... Well, our whale is creating... It's not even creating 1 extra bus. It's just creating a bus at a different time. That's horrendous, man. What a scary team. Okay, this is my last chance. So you're going to do 12 damage. You're going to do 12 extra damage, I think. Or would we rather have you be a level 2 boss? I don't know. I think we'd rather have the snipe damage and then let the chili pepper do what the chili pepper does. Let's see, man. This is my late game pivot. We didn't kill anything, but that doesn't mean that the bus did not do what it was supposed to do because, oh, let's go. Okay. I can't help but feel that you would benefit from this, even though you're so far back. I think it's always better to level the parrot if you get the chance. And instead of getting an apple, like, I'll do a juicy perspective roll. Looking for the best. Every win here is a miracle, just for the record. Like, the easy thing to do would actually be to buff the leopard, which probably would have been a smarter play. What the heck? Because we killed the scorpion. That's all you could ask for. I'm chilling. I'm still chilling. 8 wins. 9 wins. 9 wins. It's actually possible. We don't need melon on anybody. You could take a steak. I really wanted a parrot, man. I really wanted a parrot. You don't make friends with salad. Everybody's got equipment. There's a theoretical possibility. It's a slightly scary looking team, but not... Well, actually, now that I look at a 50-50 with melon armor, I'm like, it's the scariest team you could ever ask for. We got 10-10-9. But you know what? As deflating as that last one is, it's also, in a way, the most impressive because we had to find our way there. We didn't just... I mean, we did pick up a bison, don't get me wrong. But we didn't just rely on the earliest bison of all time. I had a great time in this video. I hope you did as well. Thanks for watching. Click the like button if you enjoyed it. It helps me out a great deal. Spread the word of Super Auto Pets, and I'll see you next time. See ya!